Tribal. We played something similar to, not similar, but we played a version of the Gideon deck last week in Pioneer. This week we're playing red for Glorious End, which is 3-mana end the turn, beginning of your next end step, you lose the game, and Chance for Glory, which says take an extra turn, end step, you lose the game. Now, you might say to yourself, well, why do you want to lose the game? Well, we don't lose the game if we have a Gideon emblem in play. So the concept here is use Gideon, get an emblem, play another Gideon so that you have 2 Gideons in play, and then cast one of these to take an extra turn. And then with an emblem, you don't lose the game, even if you have to pass the turn after that. That is the concept, at least. We have Gideon Champion of Justice, which is, it is, in fact, a Gideon, one of the Gideons of all time. This is, I don't think anyone has ever played this in a deck ever, but it is +1, put a loyalty counter on it for each creature target opponent controls. -0, you make it a creature with power and toughness equal to the number of loyalty counters on it, and it's indestructible. And then -15, exile all other permanents. So, I mean, hopefully we can -15 some people. Doomskar, Deafening Clarion for Wrath, Bitter Reunion for just cantripping and trying to find your Gideons, the other part of your combos, Get Lost removal. Heart of Kiran, just good because these Gideons have relatively high loyalty. Not really sure why Boros Charm is in the deck. I guess Double Strike? Double Strike on Gideon Champion of Justice could be cool. And then sideboard, we get to bring in these 8 Rabblemasters. I'm honestly looking forward more to the post-board games when we get to board in these cards, but we'll see how this deck goes. Indestructible mode. It's for a 1-swing kill. Yeah, so you like double strike your giant Gideon. Okay, I can vibe with it. I get it. It's weird, but I get it. Alright, chat, this is gonna be a tough one. Gideon's out? No, we cut the removal spells against blue-white. No 5-mana Gideon? I don't think that one's... It works in Canada, but still shows distance in miles. What the fuck is a mile? I ask myself that same question every single day. Is that like 8 Mile? You want to counter this? No? Okay. 2 Wraths against Phoenix, huh? Not great. Not great. Actually, they're probably not Phoenix. I don't think Phoenix would play Stormcarved Ghost. Could be anything. Could be literally anything. It's about 1.6. What is... I actually don't know. I literally don't know what mile... Like, what the conversion is from mile to kilometer. Is that the Demon Bolt tech? No, what's the Entreat? The Foretell Entreat the Angels? I forget what that one is. That's what it is. We should play 1. You know what would be cool? If we just played 4 different Foretell cards. All one of, so they would never know what it is. I counter your spell. Okay. When the sciences are, in fact, environmental. Oh, 1.609. Okay, I see. Surely they don't have another one of those. Right, yeah. They think that you're not playing any creatures or whatever. They sideboard out their fiery impulses and whatnot. So post-board, the Rabblebmasters are going to slap. Although I would say that game 1 we are heavily, heavily unfavored. Looks like they're playing the Gearhulk version of creativity. Yeah, Starnheim Unleashed. Just Valakut their whole hand away, GIGACHAD. They're like, you know what? I'm just going to take a new hand. Alright, your turn. Go. Alright, let's do it again. Surely they don't have a 3rd counter spell, right? Yeah, probably was all removal. How many standard RCQs I can skip for Magic tournaments with money payouts? This is week 3. Are you asking me a question? I don't get it. Yeah, they could just have Gear Hulk. Skipping Dallas for a metal festival in Dallas. When is Dallas? It's not for a while, right? What's up, Snack Bar? You're planning things out for June 1st? I haven't even planned things out for tomorrow. I don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. I don't make plans. Okay. I cast Deluge. Is Mutavault a Gideon? No, but Mutavault is an insect. It's also a dwarf. Yeah, you guys plan out more than 1 day in advance? What is that? I don't do that shit. If only, Snack Bar, if only. Ooh, Deafening Clarion. My opponent has 6 cards in their hand. Like, what is going on right now? They clearly have Gear Hulk. Alright, make a 5/5. I make a 5/5. Okay. Opponent's got that McDonald's Wi-Fi. That sweet, sweet McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh, we're casting a spell. Okay. Yep. Scoop, honestly. It would save a lot of time, to be completely honest with you. Tap. 2 damage, tap. Gideon is a homie. Cast this. Oops, played the wrong land. Your turn. Proceed. Scooping the league would save a lot of time. True. What if we timed them out, though? You know? I do love timing people out on Moto. Glassjaw jump scare. This song gets me every time. Like, you would think by now that I would remember that the intro to the song is a minute and a half and wouldn't get jump scared by it, but I still do. This will be an interesting match. I mean, yeah, post board we actually have reasonable cards instead of Deafening Clarions and Shatter the Skies, you know? But this song is so good. Ah, God. They are really on that McDonald's Wi-Fi. Like, literally in the middle of eating their Big Mac. Take a bite out of the Big Mac, go back to the laptop. I cast Fable. I like how it took them a minute to cast the best card in their deck. Are you gonna not cast it? I plus. I animate. I attack. They're probably in the drive-thru right now. Yeah. 55 burgers, 55 tater tots, 55 chicken nuggets, 55 tacos, 55 pizzas. That's literally what they're ordering right now. Okay. When I clear him before attacks. Just a lifelink, I guess? Yeah, maybe. That bit never gets old. It's so good. Feel the chumper. Oh, I could have Clarion before animating Mutavault, I see. Yeah, probably would have been a little bit better. 11. Can I time walk and kill them? Technically, yes, right? Although, if I time walk and they kill Mutavault, then I'm fucked. I guess we can wait one more turn. I'll wait one more turn. It's fine. No, but what I'm saying is if I cast Chance for Glory, they respawn, kill my Mutavault, and then I only have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. So I can't kill them next turn if they just respawn and kill Mutavault. Okay. Double Hulk me next turn. Do I care? Maybe I care. Yeah, I probably care. Yeah, I can always chance on their end step too, maybe. All right, they're no longer in the drive-through. Now we're making plays, folks. Now we are making plays. Never mind, back in the drive-through. I cast Indomitable Creativity. Okay. We're just playing. We're just gambling. They're like, you know what? Sometimes I'm going to hit the Atraxa. Sometimes I'm going to hit the Gearhulk, and it's fine. You know, it's just fine. I guess I can look at their whole deck now. Not that I really care that much. Looks pretty normal. All right, cool. I'm off it. Take an extra turn after this one at the beginning of that turn's end step. Yeah, so if you end step chance, you get 2 turns. That is how it works. No, it says at the beginning of that turn's end step, which means the extra turn, not the next end step. It's not how it works. It's not. That's not what the card says. You lose the end of the first turn. That's not what it says. Take an extra turn after this one at the beginning of that turn's end step. But isn't it referencing the extra turn still? Pretty sure it's referencing the extra turn, which would still give you... I don't know, it's weird. It is kind of worded weirdly, I guess. Alright, you win. I quit. You win. Okay, Rabblemaster's coming in. Maybe Surge, but probably not. Wraths, get out. Wraths, get out. Wraths, get out. That's it. Just a clean 8 for 8. Could bring in Rest in Peace, I guess. Rest in Peace is good against Gearhulk. Cut the Boros Charms for rips. I don't think we need Boros Charm. The extra turn happens before your opponent's and yours. Take the extra turn before your turn. Are you sure? It says, take an extra turn after this one. So at the turn after this one, I'm pretty sure it's referencing the extra turn, but the extra turn would not be your normal turn. I don't know. It is kind of worded weirdly. Like, I understand what you're saying. It is worded a little strangely. But I'm pretty sure that's not how it works. Like, I would think that you would get 2 turns. I'm pretty sure. I mean, there's only one way to find out. There's really only one way to find out, right? Alright, your turn. If you EOT it during the opponent's turn after this, you get an extra turn, right? And it says at the beginning of that turn's end step. That turn, I would assume, referencing the extra turn. That would be my guess. Wow. Captain Torch the tower? I showed you a bunch of Gideons, dog. What the fuck? Why would you do that? I guess Torch does go after Planeswalkers. I refuse to believe they have a second one. Take the extra turn immediately after this one, and if this turn is your opponent's turn, you get your extra turn first. That doesn't make any sense. That's just not how Magic works, right? If you have an extra turn, you always take the turn that you would normally take before the extra one. Like, why would you take your extra turn first before your regular one? Because that's not an extra one. You would take your normal one first. I think. Oh. Why not Crew Heart? Because I was F6'd. Is that a good reason? I guess that's a good reason. I'm going to cast Rest in Peace this turn. I should Crew the Heart, though. I'll Crew it this turn. I can actually Crew with all 4 to not have the Goblin token eaten. But given that they have Magma Opus in the graveyard, I have to cast Rest in Peace this turn. I can't really afford not to. God, they're playing so fucking slow. Alright, I'll read chat in a second. Some effects can give a player extra turns. Go! Some effects can give you a player extra turns. They do this by adding the turns... Fuck off. The turns directly after the specified turn. If a player is given multiple extra turns, the extra turns are added one at a time. If multiple players give extra turns, one at a time. An app-nap order. See, most recently created turn will be taken. The most recently created turn will be taken first. Oh, okay. So, I mean, with that wording, it does say that you would take the extra turn first, but that is kind of weird. It's not that intuitive, I think. It seems not very intuitive to me. Yeah, I guess you just cast it in your own end step. And then you would get 2 turns, I think. Well, that would be the same thing, right? All right, dude, you win. Minus 6 minutes, by the way. Fine. Opponent. All right. The McDonald's Wi-Fi strikes again. I'm good. Hopefully our next opponent is not also on the McDonald's Wi-Fi. God, that shit is so annoying. Alright, keep this like this. Lotus Fields. Probably shouldn't have topped that. We got better though. We'll find the other Gideon. Yeah, that is a good point. There's a lot of cards on Moto, so it's not surprising that some of them are bugged. Especially with a card that obscure as Chance for Glory. Like, sometimes if it's with cards that are more likely to get played, they'll fix them more frequently. But, like, who's playing Chance for Glory? I mean, I'm literally casting it right now, but you know what I mean? Like, I mean, Gideon goes crazy against Lotus Fields. I don't know if anybody else remembers this, but there was a bug a long time ago with some, like, I think it was when they first introduced the commander cards onto Moto, and it was, what was the name of the card? It was like some 4-mana conspiracy sorcery blue card or something, and it was bugged on Moto to the point where all you had to do was cast it, and your opponent would just, like, it would pass priority back to them, and they would just time out. And it, like, the card itself was unplayable, but because it was bugged, people were playing these, like, turbo decks that would just a bunch of fast mana, like Ritual, Moxes, Petals, and stuff like that, to just get this thing into play as quick, to just cast it as quickly as possible, even though it was, like, very obviously bugged. Yeah, the 4-mana card, I forget the name of it, but and it was so funny. People were just, like, playing tournaments with that card. It was pretty hilarious. How is there a bug in a tier 1 deck never fixed? Well, I mean, there's Wall of Roots. Wall of Roots has been bugged for 10 years, right? Yeah, was it like Plea for Power or something? I'm going to search on Scryfall and see if I can find it. I think it was a conspiracy card. God, what was the name of it? It was like a vote. It was a voting card. Let me go to advanced text vote. I'll find it. Yeah, I think it literally was this card, right? Plea for Power. Each player votes for time or knowledge. If time gets more votes, take an extra turn. If knowledge gets more votes, draw 3 cards. Yeah, I think it was this card. So basically, you would just go, like, turn 1, Dark Ritual, cast this, and it would just die. Because it would just bug the whole game. It was funny. Sure, this one, I guess. Blue Instant. I thought that's what it was. So you like green, black, and standard. Have you tried Tough Cookie in the sideboard against domains, helping to match blood? My testing is Hasty Threat Post-Wrath with a random food or maps. I've not tried Tough Cookie as just like a threat against them. My plan against Domain with Golgari has been 8 discard spells plus Liliana, and that's been a pretty good plan. How do they remove the Gideons, though? I guess they can just Chandra both Gideons. Is that... Yeah, I guess we still just lose, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, Ewan. I'm good. 1, 2, 3. Bring in these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to cut 3 more cards. Sarkhan seems kind of slow. Could get lost. I mean, it kills Omniscience, but it's probably too narrow. No, I think I want to keep... actually, yeah, the 4-mana Gideon Champion of Justice kind of sucks against them because they have no creatures, right? And you have to target an opponent with it. Keep this. Sand seems fine. No, I kind of like that Heart's early pressure. I think we need to keep as much early pressure as possible. Like, just curving Heart into Gideon. You just got to get them dead quickly, right? Like, I'm going to play Heart over Bitter Union here. Because I just want to get them dead. Sylvan Scrying. Okay. Emblem. Deck. Go. Your turn. Try to find some spells next turn. Would love to find Deafening Silence. Can we still race with no silence? I mean, this is a 2-turn clock. I have 8 power in play, right? Thespian Stage. Sure. Distant Memories. That sounds kind of right, yeah. That sounds about right. Ooh. Those are both very good cards to find, huh? So... now what? The problem here with attacking them... like, if I go 0 to make it a 4/4, crew, use a loyalty, attack for 8, they can just attack my Gideon. And I don't think I want that to happen. So I think I actually want to go... plus here... yeah. And then this way they can't kill the Gideon, even if they attack it. Then we can just play Deafening Silence. I think I like this. Alright, your turn. Proceed. If they attack, we remove a loyalty and block. Well, so the Gideon was on 1 that turn, right? Or, sorry, the Gideon was on 2. If I 0 it to make it a 4/4, and then Heart minus a loyalty to make it, to use the Heart, this goes to 1 loyalty. I attack for 8, they don't block, but now this is at 1 loyalty. So then it would just die. What's the current Lotus win con? Looping Chandra with Balagid Recovery. Okay. So... Gideon can have haste. So it'd be 4, 8, 12. Could they have something? I kind of wanted to just Glorious End them this turn. My plan was uptick Gideon, or actually, rather, 0 Gideon, animate, hit for 8, and then just Glorious End on their turn, or wait till they, like, go for something. Like, if they... I could just wait till they go for, Ultimatum, and then just Glorious End them in response. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, they could have Besage. That's why I don't want to go for the lethal this turn. Because we have the Time Walk in hand. I don't think I'm doing it upkeep, though. I think I'm going to wait till they play a spell. Because they kind of need to Besage the Silence now. And then I could just wait on the Glorious End. Yeah, this is fine. Can wait on Glorious End. Yeah, I mean, I assume they had Besage there, you know. I'm just going to wait till they put a big spell on the stack, and then I'll cast Glorious End. Vizier. Guess I could have done it there. They would only have 3 mana available on my turn. Well, it's a pretty good Glorious End, oh, shit. That's a screenshot. That is a screenshot, baby. Yeah, world's best counterspell. Oh, shit. Alright, this one. Creature. Creature. Crew. Play this. You know, you're allowed to concede, opponent. You're allowed to concede at any point. I attack. Or you're dead. That was pretty glorious. That was definitely a highlight of the stream so far. That one's got to go to Twitter. Here we go. If I misclick, they win. Yeah, but like I'm just not going to. It really was the glorious end. I wonder if he should have more glorious ends than Chance for Glory. So the thing is, Chance for Glory is a little bit better if you have more board presence because you get a second attack step with it, right? So they're good for different reasons, whereas Glorious End feels a little bit more like a counterspell, and Chance for Glory feels more like, I think I'm keeping this. This is more like just get a second attack step. So they're close. I mean, I think, like, this one is probably better in the combo matchups, because getting to counter their spell and getting the free turn is good. I don't know. I think they're both good in different situations. This hand really needs to find that. Yeah, I was just going to say that. I was just going to say this hand needs to find Gideon in the trials. Didn't need to say it, just found it anyways. I guess we need a third land. That's awkward. Do I play? I think I have to play this as a red source. Alright, third land, please. Prage. I think we're playing like 26 lands. What are we playing? You just missed the greatest glorious end of all time. This should go in a museum. Get got. Just get absolutely got. At it. Now the question is, which one do we play first? The Rabblemaster, I think, puts more pressure on them. We can just play Gideon next turn. I think this is fine. Surveillance seemed like way more than a slight upgrade for Lotus Fields. How much better is the Surveil land than Temple of Mystery in the Lotus Field deck? Like, it's pretty similar, right? When it comes to Lotus Fields. Yeah, I guess Lear. It definitely does matter for Lear. Could see that. We move it 2 extra turns. I don't think we can we? Does that work? So if I Chance for Glory now... Well, that's... Chance for Glory now is really bad, right? If I Chance for Glory now and they have, like, Otawar to bounce this, I kind of just lose. Could hold up Glorious End. Yeah, we could do that. We could hold up Glorious End and then just Gideon Emblem next turn. It's probably safe to just hold up Glorious End, yeah. Okay. Do it in response to stage. Oh, you're saying they stage now. Right, they stage now and now I chance. Is that lethal? So, chance into Legion Warboss would be 4 goblins attacking. That's 4, 6. It's only 10 damage, right? Because it's only 10 damage, I think I'm just going to let this go. And just hold up Glorious End. Chance into Glorious into Glorious. Does that work? I don't think that works, does it? Why would I Glorious End there? If I Glorious End there, they just untap and do it again. Right? There's no reason to do that. Glorious End stops you losing to Chance for Glory. Does it really? Oh. Oh, but it wouldn't matter, right? Because I would just go Chance for Glory. Yeah, no, it wouldn't matter. Yeah, no, it wouldn't matter. Because if I Chance for Glory, I attack them for 10, and then I Glorious End, but then they just get a free turn anyways, right? Like, it wouldn't have mattered. So now Now we have to Gideon, right? It's not lethal, right? I'm currently under Glorious End. If I can't chance for glory, because then I lose, right? It's 2/6 rebels. They don't have haste. Yeah, Glorious End is not Time Walk. So we have to Gideon here. Rebel gives Rebel haste. Definitely does not give haste. How am I giving haste? What are you talking about? What gives haste? Where can I, how do I give haste? What am I missing? I must be missing something. I don't know what I'm missing, but I know I'm missing something. Unless chat is just chatting. Chat, are you chatting again? Chat do be chatting. Just go faster, SMH. So they have to have Boseiju and combo. Good beats if they do. I don't know if I could have played this any differently. Voyaging Satyr. That is not sufficient. I had win on board. If you end the turn, lose, the game trigger is exiled. Correct. Okay, that turn right there. I had cast Glorious End, which means at the end of that turn, I lose the game. If I cast Chance for Glory, it doesn't prevent me from losing the game that turn. I don't know what you're saying. I'm missing something clearly, because I don't think, maybe I don't know how these cards interact with each other, but cast the other end, then it just passes back to them. If I go to my end step, put the trigger on the stack, and cast Glorious End, they just get the turn. Chat, it's not Time Walk, it just says end the turn. It just says end the turn. So if I go to my end step and end the turn, then I'm just going to pass back to them and they get to untap. That's not what the card does. They're not both time walks. One is one. David Wood, thank you for the $10 donation. I'm guessing that is for a deck tech. Drop a link to the deck in the chat, and I will happily take a look at that. Thank you for the $10, David Wood. Very nice of you. Oh, that's you. Okay. It comes across. It shows on my feed as. It must be your Streamlabs name. My bad. Oh, I was gonna do that anyways. You didn't have to do $10 for it. We were gonna talk about the deck after this anyways. After every donor deck, I always kind of talk about stuff. One thing I think I've noticed is I think we have too many Wraths. Like, I get it. Wraths are good, but they're kind of like very matchup specific. And I think we might have too many Wraths. Like, I don't know what the correct number to play is, but I think the number that we have is probably too many. Elvish Rejuvenator. I feel like this is the person who's been playing this deck for like 10 years. I recognize this name. Which Gideon do we play? This one's funnier. You don't have a clue. Okay, so 4/4. 2/2. Crew. Deck for 8. Coming in hot. You figure it out. They probably have to block here. Chance for Glory, then Wrath. Yeah, like, I get it, you know. I understand the synergy, but I think we have way too many Wraths. There's like 8 Wraths main deck. And that is just so many. I kind of just want to cut half of those for spot removal. Like, Doomskar just sucks. I think we can't play Doomskar. I like Deafening Clarion. Shatter the Sky could maybe just be like Depopulate or something. There's probably something better than Shatter the Sky. Yeah, we kind of need a Wrath now. Or a Time Walk would have done it too. How much mana do they have next turn? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If they have the land, they can just Ulamog me. Yeah, but you could just play more 3-mana sweepers, right? Clarion, Anger, Brotherhood's End. And I think any of those would just be better than playing the 4-mana Wraths. Or Doomskar. Especially Anger. Anger is really good against Amalia because it exiles their stuff. So it cuts them off of casting Return to the Ranks. So I think I like Angers. I just send with everything. Hope they don't Ulamog me. They're 12. I mean, I can deal them 10 damage. I think I'm just shoving. I don't know if I can really beat an Ulamog anyways, right? So plus here. Make a homie. Make a homie. Crew this. Leave back the 2/2 to block Cav. Actually, I should probably attack with the 2/2, right? Because I can chump the Cav with Heart of Kiran. Maybe I'd rather chump with Knight, though. Is there any difference between putting them to 4 versus 2? Because if I do this, they block this and take 10, go to 2. So if I do this, they take 10, go to 2. They block here. I guess they could block here and go to 1? Yeah, they could block Heart, go to 1. Oh, and then I don't have the... Yeah, right, okay. So if I do this, they block Heart, take 9, go to 3. Yeah, I guess leaving back the 2/2 is good if I'm going to attack with Heart, which I think I have to. I wonder if this line beats Ulamog. It might. So they go land, Ulamog, tap Caryatid, exile these two blockers. No, I guess it doesn't quite beat Ulamog. I think we win if they don't have Ulamog, but... Should call a judge on our opponent, their deck is banned. It's not, though. They don't have Karn. They do have Mightstone, I guess. Karn adjacent. I don't think the layer matters, right? I mean, unless they have Ulamog. Because right now they have exactly enough mana for Ulamog. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So right now they have 3 blockers. Actually, they can just survive on board, right? They have 3 blockers, I have 4 attackers. So I guess I don't even have them dead. Yeah, they just blocked 3 Gideons, take 2, go to 1. Maybe I should have attacked with the Knight last turn. But if I attack with Knight, they can use the Cav to kill one of the Gideons. And then I only have 3 attackers versus 2 blockers. But that would be lethal because they'd be at 1 instead of 3. Draw Rabblemaster. Rabblemaster's in the sideboard. We don't have Rabblemaster main. Yeah, it should be the deck command model. Shitty-scape Leveler. It's a little unfortunate. Oh. I forgot I had that card in my deck. That makes things easier, huh? Yeah, sometimes you just draw Boros Charm, man, you know? This is just a cheeky, random-ass Boros Charm in my deck. Opponent's probably so mad right now. Just the world's most random Boros Charm. Why the fuck is that in my deck? Okay, so Wraths seem bad against them. I guess Clarion could be okay, cleaning up Sylvan Caryatid. Is Clarion better or worse than Get Lost? Get Lost kills Cav, though. Let's just do this. I think just no Wraths. I mean, I guess the Wraths kill Cav, but they don't kill Ulamog. That's kind of my problem with the Wraths. I'm pretty sure I don't want them. But I could be wrong. I guess, like, Rabblemaster and friends are not that good against a fast Cav. I don't know how fast they can cast Cav. This one looks good. Keep this. Yeah, so if you go to that page, Waddle, it should be the deck that is listed as... I think it's listed as Boros Gideons. Yeah, the second one. It's still playing hard here. She glimpses in my core till I'm in the cave. We can work on that one. Alright, I'm going to do it right this time. Well, that's a badass goblin. Wait, what is this from? Does anybody know what set this is from? I've never seen that before. What is that set symbol? Fuck? I don't know what that is. Oh, Ravnica Remastered? Okay. Oh, right, because they did put... Yeah, they put this in Remastered, didn't they? Yeah, they did. It's from Hammer Time. Kind of looks like it. Let's go... Bitter Reunion. Discard second Bitter Reunion. Not exactly what I wanted to draw. Tell Cav to get lost. Put Forest on top of their deck. Okay. Now here's the question. So this is 5 damage, and this is also 5 damage, so I guess it's better to attack with these 3, because it's 5 damage either way, right? Unless I miscounted. Pretty sure it's 5 either way. We may just have lethal with Chance for Glory, depending on what they have. Okay, probably no longer have lethal with Chance for Glory. Or do we? No, I guess we don't. Hasty Rabblemaster. They just get to eat it, though. I don't have enough mana for that. I need 6 mana. Rabblemaster, Haste plus Boros Charm. I only have 5. What do they do if I just Rabblemaster Haste? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They just Titan of Industry, eat Rabblemaster, Rhino, eat Warboss, and I deal them 6 damage. That seems not very good. After I had Chance for Glory. Okay, I have to do some math here. I feel like it's not lethal. Actually, is it? Hold on, maybe it is. So I go, make Goblin Token, use 2/2/1/1 Crew Heart, send with 3. They put Titan of Industry on Heart of Kiran, Rhino on Warboss. 2/2 gets through. Cast Chance for Glory. They go to 14. Play Eiganjo, Boros Charm, put them to 12. Next turn, Rabblemaster Haste. They're at 12 with 2 blockers. I have an extra 2/2 in play, because the 2/2 is going to not die. Rabblemaster Haste, 2 tokens. So they're at 10, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I count 8 damage. 9 with Heart. I think I'm 1 point short. I think I'm 1 point short, right? What if I don't Heart this turn? Yeah, I know Chance gives Indestructible. That's why I'm thinking about this. Oh yeah, what if I just don't Heart this turn? That's more damage, right? So I go Eiganjo, Combat, Goblin Token, send everything, counter on a Goblin Token. They block 2. They take 3, go to 13. I Chance for Glory, Boros Charm, put them to 9. Untap Rabblemaster Haste. They're at 9. I have 1 extra token that's a 2/2. So they block the Warboss and the Rabblemaster. They would take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's exactly enough. No, it's only 8, right? I think I'm literally 1 point short. Yeah, I think I'm actually 1 point short. Oh, we're so close. We're so fucking close. Should I do the math again? 1, 2, okay. Token, send everything. Block here, take 1, 2, 3, because this other token's going to be a 2/2. They go to 13. Chance for Glory, Boros Charm, put them to 9. Untap, second Rabblemaster Haste. They block the Warboss and the Rabblemaster. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 2 more tokens is 7, plus 1 here is 8. Yeah, I'm 1 short. No, I'm saying I get an extra turn with Chance, though. That's the point that I'm making. Yeah, so it's not lethal. So let's just go Temple and try to kill them next turn. That's probably good enough. And then I'm just not going to attack here, so I'm not going to lose the token. Oh, actually, I fucked up. I should have played the Rabblemaster and used the Rabblemaster token. Yeah, I could have just crewed with all the goblins. That would have been better. That would have been way better, actually. I just missed a token. We Eiganjo the blocker to keep more power in play. I don't have enough mana because I need to use all 5 of my mana this turn for Chance plus Boros Charm, and then next turn Rabblemaster Haste Reunion. I don't have enough mana to do all that. I don't think I do. Yeah, I think I was literally 1 point short that turn. Math is hard. Math is also for blockers. Do I believe in the 4-1 now? I will say, Sandman Ness, I do like this version a lot better than last week's version. Time Walk is a hell of a card. Oh yeah, you got to come up with a Arena Cube stipulation for our Arena Cube draft tomorrow. Jack, give me some good ideas for Arena Cube stips. We did 5-color last night, where we had to take a gold card every pack. You could do, like, take the lowest mana value card in the pack. That one's kind of cool. Or, no, not the highest, but I'd probably reject the highest, but lowest is kind of cool. Yeah, no creatures. Planeswalker in every pack. Play everything you pick. That one's not bad, too. Okay, they're killing Warboss. Kind of makes sense. Bonder's Enclave. Sunken Citadel. The issue with this is now they have an extra blocker with the Caryatid. So the Caryatid might actually kind of fuck my math up a little bit. I hope they attack. They're not going to, but I hope they attack. This can't cast Ulamog, can it? No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if they have a castle, they can play Ulamog. I may just have to wait one more turn and hope they don't have a castle. 4, 6. Yeah, see, now the math gets a lot weirder. Actually, does it? Well, I think Emblem is more damage than Hasty Gideon. So this turn, we go combat token, send everything. They put Caryatid on 2/2 token, Rhino Titan on Rabblemaster Goblin. I chance, they take 2, go to 14, Boros Charm them to 10. I have 1 extra token in play. Next turn, Gideon, Emblem. Or actually, no, I guess plus Gideon make a 5/5 minus to crew the heart, plus the token. They have 3 blockers. They would block Rabblemaster, Heart, Gideon. That means I'm getting in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not quite enough. Same line, but Emblem would be token, send everything, chance. They block Rabblemaster, token, take 2, go to 14. Boros Charm them to 10. Next turn, land, Gideon, Emblem. Second token, crew the heart with that, send everything. That's crewed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attackers, 3 blockers. It's still only 6 damage. Yeah. So I'm still short. Fuck. Crew heart with Gideon loyalty. Well, I can't do that if I Emblem. But no matter what, it's not lethal next turn. So both lines don't present lethal, so we have to wait one more turn. Fuck, man. Right, but 6 damage is not good enough, because they're going to be at 10. Should probably play this land out. I just don't know what attack with the tokens, that's why I'm doing this. Alright, go. Please don't Ulamog me. They need Castle to have Ulamog. This deck has a surprising amount of, like, just random math in it, because you have to, like, not only do you have to do the math for that turn, but you also have to do math for your additional combat phase. So it's like you have to do 2 full turns worth of combat math before you can cast your Chance for Glory. This deck is, like, oddly complicated, you know? It's weird. Where do you get another Gideon if you Emblem? What do you mean? It's an Anthem Emblem? Yeah, the emblem, this Gideon emblem is just an Anthem. What is Ishtar? I don't think I'm familiar with that card. Ishindi's nuts? Folks, I'll be here all day. This is so much cooler than Gideon Tribal. Yeah, this is like Time Walk Tribal. The Babylonian Moon Goddess. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Main deck Rebel plus Little Gideon, a bunch of extra turn spells works. Maybe, yeah. Just be a little bit more aggressive. I could see that. They are attacking Gideon. I could Heart minus Loyalty, Boros Charm Indestructible, or just let Gideon die. I think it is better to crew. It's worth more damage, actually. Because in theory, Gideon deals 5 on attacks, and Boros Charm deals 4 to them, right? So theoretically, this is more damage, I think. But it's close. Oh, Ishin? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Alright, no Ulamog, please. No Castle Ulamog, please. This should be lethal. Extra blocker. That might make things a little complicated. I also hit Nykthos. That can't be good. Now, they only have 4 devotion, so it's not that bad. You have another Cav. Yeah, they can animate the layer too. I should probably use this for Nykthos. Whoops, what the fuck what did I just do? Classic Moto. Okay, so Mightstone, Nykthos, tap this for Cav, and then use this to animate layer. Yeah, they actually have a 5th blocker. God damn it. I don't know if we can kill them through 5 blockers. Well, you know, we'll figure it out. Does that change things? Why do you have so many blockers? Why do you have so many blockers? 3, 6, 7, 8 attackers, 5 blockers, 3. It's not even close to enough. I mean, whatever. I have the soul read that they have the Ulamog, so I'm just gonna do some stuff. If I die, I die. Yeah, I guess it probably will kill a bunch of blockers. I'm just gonna do this. If I die, I die, you know? At least I went out swinging. They don't have Ulamog. I kind of think they do. They played Castle? No, they had Castle off Cav. They did not play Castle that turn. Yeah, they hit this off the second Cav. So they very easily could have Ulamog in hand. Okay. I make a lair. I don't know how they went after you, Chance. Well, I'm probably going to die next turn. That's the problem. The problem is I need to kill them next turn. That's how they win. Right? And I don't think I have guaranteed lethal in play. Yeah, I do have Bugbear for the second turn, which is good. This was actually not that bad of a draw step. Yeah, I'm tired of doing the math. I'm going to make them do the math. Okay, that's a jump. That's a bounce. That's a bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I feel like this is not enough. Something tells me it's not enough. But we'll figure it out. Yeah, they only lose 1 blocker. Alright. Here we go. That's not gonna do it. Make a thing. Make a thing. Make a thing. Alright, you figure it out. I'm gonna attack you. They can't animate layer again. That is true. But they still... 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Oh, it is... Actually, is it lethal? I think it might be lethal. I think it is lethal. Alright, cool. I didn't do the math. Like, see, I told you. I was just like, you could do the math. You figure it out. I don't know, man. I'm not going to do the math. Shit. Alright. All that tanking for nothing, huh? Yeah, math is overrated. Deck's gonna look a lot better. Oh, Thoughtseize. Rude. No Thoughtseize. I like that. I would imagine our Rakdos matchup is probably okay. Yeah, the one Sarkhan can probably go. Ooh, not Rakdos. Pause champ. Pause champion. Pause champion. If they hold up mana, I probably won't crew the heart. Because they, like, very, very clearly have Fatal Push here. They can crew Bankbuster, though. But I think I would make... Yeah, no, I'm not going to crew. It's, like, so obvious they have push. Question is, do I uptick on Bankbuster, or do I Emblem? I kind of think I uptick on Bankbuster. Yeah, I like that. But I'm just not going to get Fatal Push. Alright, Bolt Snap, Bolt Stip is like having to draft a Planeswalker if it's in the pack. Okay. So if there is a Planeswalker in the pack, we have to take it. And then I'm assuming if there isn't, we can just take whatever. Preferably lands, because we're probably going to need some lands. I'm into it, though. Yeah, I like the third heart, too. Heart's really good. Is no creatures even possible? I mean, anything is possible, right? I mean, I guess the good news is we can crew the heart multiple times so the Gideon doesn't get exiled, but man, that is really annoying. Just the one person who decided to show up at the end. Alright. Fine. Gideon down. But you're not going to get all of them, I'll tell you that much. It's alright. Backup Gideon coming in hot. Backup Gideon coming in hot. Deck. Now that you've tapped out a Fatal Push. Should have emblemed. I mean, I didn't think they had... I wasn't playing around the end, because most normal people don't play that card. Okay. I'm just never going to play around the end. It's not in my blood. Can't do it. Can't do it, won't do it. Yeah, we're in the end bracket. Spicy one of. Nah, people who play the end, they play 4 fucking copies of that card. Because they just think it's, the best thing since sliced bread. They're like, man, I can kill your thing for 4 mana and get all of them? Yeah, you sure can. You sure can. I can get all of your Gideons? Shouldn't have 6. I think I have to trade Heart for Bankbuster here. Honestly, kind of surprised they're attacking. It's like the easiest trade of my life. Removal spell for Shieldred, please. That is not removal spell for Shieldred. Well, do what you gotta do. I actually kind of need an untap land here. Okay. Well... What are the odds they tap out for something big pre-combat? I guess it wouldn't matter if they did that, because this would be untapped as a blocker. Alright, here's my plan. It's not a very good plan, but... Plan is chump block with 2/2. Although this is probably bad, because we kind of assume they have Fatal Push from an earlier turn. Could have just made a token there, I guess. Probably should have made a token. Because they did kind of represent Fatal Push early. It's like, I played around Fatal Push on turn 3, but now I'm not playing around it on turn 5. Fine. Jumping Eiganjo. Yeah, I should have just made a token. This was stupid. I should have made a token. I knew they had the fucking Fatal Push, too. They, like, basically told me that they had it. I just kind of forgot. I mean, it does kill Shieldred. Certainly does kill Shieldred. Alright, your turn. Shieldred considered. Consider yourself dealt with. Oh, come on. Come on. Alright, I guess we have to find another Doomskar. Fuck. I cast Shieldred. I die. Guess I had one more draw step. Yeah, I wouldn't have done it. Okay, black, white, extremely mediums. I think I'm going to cut the Wraths. I kind of just want to keep doing this. Just cut all the Wraths, bring in the Rabblmasters. Maybe I should be keeping in some number of Wraths for Shieldred. I could, like, cut these two and keep in 2 Doomskars. Just to have more kind of answers to Shieldred. But I do like I feel like I like the Rabblemaster plan a lot more than the non-Rabblemaster plan. So it kind of makes me think that we should just main deck them. I think I know you suggested that earlier, Sandman, and I think I like that idea. Surge is really good against the end. I could try one copy. Maybe over this. Actually, over the Boros Charms, right? Let's try that. Yeah, let's just not play Boros Charm. Gideon Shatter the Sky. That is a combo. Yeah, they won a Fatal Push. There's like a pretty good chance they boarded out some Fatal Pushes. Although we didn't show them a lot of Planeswalkers, so they might not know... Well, we showed them 2 Gideons, I guess. The pain never stops. Let me have Thoughtseize. Rude. Oh, Duress. Fine. Your turn. Those were the best times I ever had. Fuck you. Stop casting discard spells. God damn it. God damn it. I will find a spell eventually, I promise. Ooh, good spell. Spell acquired. You wouldn't play Shieldred, would you? How original. How fucking original. Alright, I'm not going to play Gideon here. Do they know about the Eiganjo? Fuck, they do. For some reason, I thought they didn't know about the Eiganjo. It's okay, they won't play around it. Actually? Oh, I guess they have field, too. Sure. Okay. I get planes. I sure do with my basics, by the way, against the Field of Ruin deck. Why are they playing white? Have they shown us a white card yet? I don't think they have. Okay, that helps. It does, in fact, help. It does the thing. Fingertips. Ah! Cast Gideon. Hold. 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 I make 2/2. I'm gonna make a knight. I'm gonna make a knight. Are we back? I feel like we might be back. I mean, they have 4 cards in hand. Do they have Vanishing Verse? Wait, I was joking. Oh, Bitter Triumph. Cool. Okay, it's your turn. You may proceed with your turn. Yeah, unfortunately, Magic Online does not have an auto tapper. It should. At our fingertips. Chat, did we get any primers in chat? I feel like we haven't had a sub in a little bit. Any primers? Any primers out there? Any Amazon primers that want to give their Bezos bucks? Who up Bezosing their bucks? The technology isn't there. It is a client from 1999, so I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, we've decided to animate Hive after blockers. Good play. That's a good play. That is an excellent play. Sandman Ness with a gifted sub to CW Share. I think that's Caleb Share. Thank you for the gifted sub, Sandman. Greatly, greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Sandman. Of all people, Gimpy MN with the 5 gifted subs. Folks, if you didn't get one, dodged in chat. Thank you very, very much for the 5 gifted, Gimpy. Greatly, greatly appreciate that. Thank you, Gimpy. It's very nice of you. Dodged. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Thanks, Gimpy. I appreciate that. Oh, live draw. Live draw, pause champ. Live draw, live draw. Kobo gifting a sub to RB_man and the Corgi. Thank you for the 4-month resub. Thank you guys very much for the subs. I appreciate that. Thank you. Very, very nice of you. If 5 cards in hand? I mean, okay. I'll do this first. Okay, Pog. Now we can just go Gideon and make it 2/2. I didn't want to attack into the Hive of the Tyrant. That's kind of why I wanted to do it this way. Make a deuce. Could have attacked first and then, because they know about the Eiganjo. The snipe for sure. No, didn't they know about the Eiganjo from Duress? Yeah, this was face up. How would that be a snipe? I don't get it. Okay. Like, the Eiganjo was face up. That's why they didn't... That's why they made the Field of Ruin play. Also, like, what else are they going to Field of Ruin? They got to kill the Mutavault, right? Meet me on my right. I'm definitely hasting these two. Definitely hasting these two. I don't care, snipe. I mean, I've been sniped twice today already, so I guess I wouldn't be surprised. I haste. What I believe. These are a lot better with the Bitter Reunions, too. Giving these both haste is kind of sick. It's a lot of damage. Alright, attack you for 1,000,000. Gunner here. Is that lethal? It's close, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They go to 2. It's pretty damn close. It's probably close enough. We got a hype train approaching. Fatal push. Alright, you can fatally push my 2/2. I accept. Probably should have done that before the Rabblemaster trigger, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Sandman. I think this deck is a lot this deck is a lot better post board than it is game 1. These Rabblemasters are sick. But I mean, it's weird, right? Because the other thing is if they don't see, like, depending on what you show them game 1, if you just play a bunch of Planeswalkers and they don't know that you have the Rabblemasters in your sideboard, like, I think part of the reason why they look so much better in the post-board games is because people are boarding out their removal spells. But the weird thing is, if you main deck the Rabblемasters, do you cut them for other threats post-board that don't die to Fatal Push? So it's like, it's kind of weird, right? With that you gotta, like, that balance. It's like a guessing game as to whether or not you keep in the Rabblемasters or not. Is the white just a clean Path of Peril? Honestly, it might be. We've seen no white cards out of them. I wouldn't put it past them. Okay. Squee? Oh, Dubious Monarch. I was thinking shitty Squee. Yeah, that card's not bad. The train has left the station. Thank you again for all the subs. Corgi, 4 months. Kobo gifting a sub. Gimpy with the 5-pack. Sandman gifting a sub. Thank you guys for the subs. I really do appreciate the support. Thank you all. Wonder how much hate people bring back in Game 3 if we should go... Right, exactly. And, like, it kind of gives you this flexibility of you can be, like... it keeps your opponent guessing on whether or not you're going to be a Rabblemaster deck or not a Rabblemaster deck, and like, do they keep in their removal spells? Do they cut them? Where you like you start with the Rabblemaster's game 1, they have to keep in their removal. You cut them for game 2. They don't see a Rabblemaster for game 3. When you're on the play, they cut their removal, and then you're just like, okay, Rabblemaster you. I feel, I don't know if this is just me, but it kind of seems like the art of transformational sideboard has kind of been lost over time. People used to do that stuff a lot more in terms of just like having a very, not like entirely different deck, but in terms of their threat base, people used to like do that a lot more, where they would sideboard into alternative threats that were good against their opponent, the removal spells they expected, but feels like people don't do that often anymore. I love the play land and activate Bankbuster. Gorgeous. Should I play her on push here? I don't think they have it. I'm not going to play her on push. They don't have it. Okay, go. Water in my lung. We'll do upkeep stop for Shieldred. They're already at 12. I guess they did cast 2 Thoughtseizes. What you got over there? I hope they just cast Shieldred. Okay. Sure. I'm with you. Aclazot's Deepest Betrayal. Shitty thing is they get the trade with Bankbuster. Is that fine? Well, no. I guess I can just crew the Heart, right? Get lost this thing. Yeah, then crew the Heart. And just not attack with these. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Except token. It is nice that you can overcrew to not have the token die. You go to 8. Okay, go. I don't feel too bad about this game. You do have Temple of the Dead, but we have 2 cards in hand, and I can just keep. I'm just not going to play a land next turn, so they don't get to transform this because they still have 4 cards in hand. This is a lot of mana. What the fuck is this? What are you casting? What are you casting over there? 5 mana. Kick Path of Peril, maybe? Oh, you have another Aclazotz. You play 2 of those. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Fuck. Do I just fucking attack with Heart? Hope they trade? What happens if I send everything? What card do they block if I send everything? Well, I guess send everything is bad, because I have to use this and this to crew the Heart. So they would just block the Den, go to 12, take 4, 5, 6, go to 6, deals them 2 damage. Yeah, that's bad. Okay, I'm just going to send the Heart in. I'm going to offer the trade. Mostly because I don't think they're ever going to get to flip that thing. Crew with the 1/1 I make? Yeah, but then if I crew with the 3 1/1s, then the Rabblemaster doesn't have enough power to even trade with the Aclazotz, right? That's the issue. Okay, I'm just not going to play a land. God, this is so bad. I guess Bugbear makes a Goblin? I see what you're saying. Bugbear making a Goblin could be good. So we can go use... Well, it still doesn't do enough, right? Because this is not a... Oh, it is a... Wait. Oh, this is a Goblin itself. Okay. So I guess what I could have done was use these 3 to crew the Heart, animate Den, and then stack the triggers such that I get the Goblin before this gets pumped. So these would both be 4s. I would have this and the 1/1, but they would just go... Activate Bankbuster, get Pilot. Pilot trade for 1/1, Aklazot's Eat Den, go to 12, take 8, go to 4. Which I guess is maybe better? Yeah, maybe that is better. Yeah. Because also, if they're blocking the Den, that means that they like lose their Field of Ruin target for next turn. So, yeah, that could have been a little bit better. You might be right about that. We're just so fucked now. We have to find another Get Lost. We're finding all the slow opponents tonight, too. Yeah, that's one for the puzzle enjoyers. Nothing will ever be as good as that one that was on Dingo's stream, where I stared at that board state for a good, 30 minutes, and I still could not figure out the right play. It was the most complicated board state I've ever seen in my life. Alright, I'm off it. I'm off it. You win. I quit. You win. I don't have it in me anymore. Alright, chat, I really gotta take a piss real quick, so give me 2. The scene does not have a lot of marbles in it. Oh. Well, it's gonna be like that, huh? Alright, fine. Your turn. Temple Garden. Is that Amalia? I feel like it's most likely to be Amalia. Oh, hey, Gideon. How you doing? What's up, Chad? Doomskar doesn't even seem that good against Amalia, because they have the... This is why I wanted to play Anger, by the way. Because they have the sorcery that gets everything back. Return to the ranks. Things are what they seem. Opponent, where are you? Where you at, opponent? Seems like they have vanished. Really hard for Amalia to beat Gideon Emblem. See, it's actually not. And I found this out the other day, because if you have Gideon Emblem and a couple of creatures in play, Amalia blows up your creatures. So, all they have to do is blow up your blockers, and then they can just use the Amalia to clear the Gideons. So it's I don't know. I don't think it's actually that good. You can foretell at instant speed for some reason. Did you also... I bet you didn't know this, and I found this when I was playing 4-color Rhinos. If you Teferi Uptick, you can suspend a Crashing Footfalls on your opponent's turn. Bet you didn't know that. I don't know why you would ever need to, but why does that even work? You're asking questions that I don't have answers to. I have no idea. The only line I could come up with in 2 minutes was loot for Colligans, copy shop, and attack all, kill the blockers of their treasure, but that's still only 9 damage. Yeah, it's an insanely tough board state. Opponent's chatting. We're chatting, alright. We're chatting. We do be chatting. We got a big fan. Moderately large fan. We're gonna get dumpstered this game, I think. I kind of think we hold the Doomskar. I'm gonna hold the Doomskar, I think. Just make it 2/2. What you want? I feel like I need to get more out of this Wrath. I gotta milk it for all it's worth. Copy Trespasser. So you don't actually have lethal if you copy Trespasser before combat. I think the line that he found was do some amount of attacking, flip to Knight, and then copy Trespasser on their turn to gain life and give you an extra blocker. It was a weird line. Yeah, I guess that is true. If you have Get Lost. You should maybe have more Get Losts. Need a loot for Colligans. Yeah, it's an insane board state. I think what he ended up doing was... There's also something where you can, maybe stomp a Combat Courier. You go, stomp Combat Courier, attack, eat a courier, go up to 3, flip to Knight, copy on their turn up to 5, block. Oh no, because you had to keep Bone Crusher for the Den, I think. Yeah. It was a weird line for sure. Yeah, I guess Stomp Courier. Yeah. Alright, well. Guess I'll cast this. Say what you want. They have a Walker on top. I'm okay with Walker on top. My opponent typed in chat, they said, I'm newbie KKKKK. Okay. Okay. Rest in Peace does help in the post-board games against Return of the Ranks. I could see that. Like, what else do we have in our sideboard for this matchup? We're going to bring in Rip. Maybe the creatures? I don't know. No, this is probably the one matchup where we want the Wraths over the creatures. They just block these things pretty easily. To newbie basic planes. See, I could go either way with the draft box lands because it's either a new person who just kind of like loaded in a deck and is like, I'm not going to bother changing my lands, or it's a grinder where the grinders just load up a deck file and they don't have time to change their lands because they just want to play the next queue. So I could go either way. I really could. In general, I'm usually pretty scared about these basic planes though, because usually the grinders are the ones who play these ones. Need to draw a land or I'm dead, I think. Land, please. It is not a land. Because we know they have Walker in hand. Maybe they won't go for it. Do I just, like, suspend Doomskar and hope they don't know what their cards do? I could. Maybe. Alright, let's foretell Doomskar and hope they don't read their cards. If they're really a newbie, then they won't cast the Wild Growth Walker. I have located the out. Opponent doesn't know what their cards do. I mean, they're tanking. No, they know what their cards did. Rats. You win. Alright, Rest in Peace coming in. Probably Boros Charm coming out. Got Sarkhan. One Boros Charm. Alright, perfect. Let's go. Yeah, I have located the out. The out is hope my opponent falls asleep. You could say it's one of the decks of all time. And I would agree with you. I would agree with that statement. See, Vitamin, I'm playing Pioneer. You asked me to play Pioneer yesterday. Here you go. Now we're playing Pioneer. Might not be the Pioneer deck that you expected, but it's Pioneer. I'll be playing some more Pioneer when the new set comes out. I want to do like an entire day of like 1 day of Standard, 1 day of Pioneer, 1 day of Modern, all with the new set. I think that's a cool idea. Because there's a lot of stuff that I want to work with. A lot of cool cards in this set. I'm going to try to work on the YouTube video this weekend too. Of like top 10. Top 10 plus honorable mentions. I think the whole set is out, but I'm not 100% positive. If not, most of it is. Yeah, I mean, even if things have not been revealed, it's just like the last batch of cards they reveal is just a bunch of limited commons and uncommons. So it's mostly cards that don't matter. I miss old Pioneer. I remember when you used to be able to play cat combo in Pioneer. That's how old I am. Back in my day. Rip. Banger. I will say, we have found a lot of slow opponents today. Oh, they just chose not to play their second land. Alright, your turn. Proceed. Inverter combo plus Heliod. I mean, I don't know. I actually, honestly, I did not mind that much. I didn't mind playing against Inverter that much. I thought it was fine. Not that I'm suggesting they should unban Inverter, but I mean, as somebody who owns 35 copies of Inverter of Truth, I wouldn't complain. You might ask yourself, why do I own 35 copies of Inverter of Truth? And to that, I would say, I don't really have a good answer for you. I got out too late. No, what happened was, and I've told this story a couple times, when the week of, it might have been the weekend of, it was like the day after the Pro Tour, where whatever Pro Tour PT Inverter was, the day after that Pro Tour, putting back this, literally the day after that Pro Tour, I went on to TCG, I bought 150 copies for $1 each, and then I think I waited like a month and a half, and I ended up selling 120 of them for, I think I sold them for like 10 each. But I couldn't sell all of them before they tanked, because it's really, I don't know if you've sold cards before, but it's not the easiest to sell that many cards in a low quantity, in a short time frame. So I ended up running out of time before they tanked again. But I still made a lot of money on those. It's a slightly different build, Big Ufta. It's playing red instead of green. It's a little bit different. It's like kind of more of a control deck, if anything. Yeah, and I sold 120 of those Inverter of Truths in like a 2 week span. I think I was at the post office every single day mailing those out. It was it was a nightmare. But again, I can't complain that much. Trying to think if I should cast Get Lost now. I think I'll wait till next turn. Will I wait till next turn? I don't know. This is tough. Nah, new plan. I'm gonna do this. And then I can just go Gideon uptick here. It's like not great. They played a 3-4. Not ideal. What's up, Markuja? If they ban decks for having too high of a win rate, why won't they ban players that have too high of a win rate? Because there are no players that have too high of a win rate. And also the people that have too high of a win rate usually get banned because they're usually cheating. So they do actually get banned. Yeah, I guess besides Kai. Sure, that's fair. Do you guys remember the dude who was palming the? Do you guys? Okay, I forget what GP it was, but it was like right around when Amulet Titan was getting super popular, and this dude won a Grand Prix with Amulet, and he only played one Simian Spirit Guide. And for the longest time, people could not really understand why he was playing one Spirit Guide, but it turns out he was just palming the Spirit Guide the whole time. And that's why he only played one, because you never need more than one if you're just palming it every game. I thought that was pretty funny. It's not a land. Don't think we will be needing this Boros Charm. Your turn. Proceed. Chance for Glory Emblem to cycle for a land for Shatter. I think it's better to do it this way. I mean, theoretically, if they have a spell on top, they can kill Gideon this turn. Yeah, maybe that was better. But, like, the Bitter Reunion gets me 2 looks at a land. So I kind of think I like the Bitter Reunion a little bit better. Yeah, he did it in the finals. And I think that's where he got caught. Because he did it multiple times in the finals, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we all remember. Dude, I was so devastated when I found out that Yuya cheated at that Pro Tour. Because, like, he was basically. I've been watching. At that point, I'd been watching Magic coverage my whole life. And he was, like, one of the people that I looked up to. And it was like, unfathomable that he could do something like that, you know? We always thought he was one of the good guys. Not all heroes were capes. Or something like that. Is that even a good thing to say? Does that make sense? No, it probably doesn't make sense. It's probably not the right thing to say there. But good enough. I don't know, man. Yeah. Yeah, Watanabe had Mark Tron lands at that Pro Tour. I wonder if I can find an image of it. It was a long time ago. Yuya Watanabe Tron lands. I can combo deck, right? Combo deck? Draw a card. I'll draw a card. I'll draw a card. Combo deck. Yeah, there it is. Deck. I attack. Where's the images? Yeah, here it is. So there's the... Yeah, I mean, look at the sleeves. I mean, sure, you could argue that, like, maybe those are just from wear. But, I mean, if you look at the back of the sleeves, it's like... See, that's not wear. You know what I mean? That right there, that's not normal wear. Those were... You could clearly tell that those were, like... Those were put there. You know what I mean? The other ones... you could argue that those were just natural wear. Like this right here, sure, sometimes that happens when you're shuffling, but I mean, that's pretty bad. That's not shuffling, you know what I mean? That's not shuffling. Somebody who knows him playing there and also being friends with him, he saw you resleeving his deck 2 rounds earlier, so rip sleeves. Judges did the deck check in a pivot, you argues that the judge did it. Oh, one of those, huh? Yeah, that's true, Parkmania. If only Yuya Watanabe had heavy play sleeves. You see, the bottom corners that were kind of scuffed up, that would never happen with these sleeves because these sleeves are curved at the bottom. Exclamation point heavy play if you would like to purchase your own. So you don't get disqualified from a Pro Tour. Smooth transition. Why is this deck not playing Fable? You know, that's a really good question. And I don't know that I have a good answer for you. We are exploring onto the Might. They're just going to time out. Yeah. I guess we'll never know, huh? I guess we will never know what actually what happened. They have their own perfect fits, Waddle. I've tried using them with regular perfect fits, and it doesn't work. But they have their own. The perfect fits are also curved. Have a Teen on top. Link. Alright, I'll do this. Oh, I could have gained 4 life. What am I doing? If I just animated this first. This is Pioneer. That's 4 life, by the way. I don't need that 4 life. Imagine I lose this game by 4. That'd be funny. Justice. So the heavy play outers, or inners rather. But yeah, if you notice, it's probably hard to tell in the package. I can take it out of the package here. I haven't double sleeved my standard cards. Maybe I should. I was thinking that like the standard cards aren't that, but you can kind of tell the curve is at the bottom there. Maybe it's hard to tell in that light. It's hard for clears to focus because it's trying to focus on me in the background. But this deck looks like Draft Rares XD. Let's go Gideon. Yeah, these Glorious End and Chance for Glory are not good and limited. I'll tell you that. Okay, I shatter. Your turn. Could sack Reunion to attack them for 3, but I don't think that's worth it. Man, at this pace, we may have to wait till next week to do the last deck. I didn't expect to be 6 hours in with the third deck. We'll see what happens. I might try to just push through it. I already have it rented, so. It was for Gokalper was the last deck. No, I'm not going to be in Denver. I will be going. I'm going to Chicago, but not Denver. Sponsored me because I have curves. I do have curves. I don't have curves at the bottom of my sleeve, but I have them in other places. Okay. They'll never expect the 4th Wrath. Even though I have a card foretold. The 5th Wrath. I should have attacked first, but I'm just gonna keep killing their shit, dude. Wait, hold on. Foretell. Alright, go. The Foretold card could be Delayed Fireball. Would that card be good in Constructed? Like Pioneer Modern? Delayed Blast Fireball? I assume it would. It's completely broken in Limited. Or in Cube. Anyone know what streams are going to be in Denver? Spike and Doom are going. I actually don't know. Is Dingo's going to Denver, right? I think Dingo is going to Denver. Yeah, because he told me he wasn't going to Chicago. There's more clicks than casting the Doomskar from hand. Well, what if they don't think that this new Foretold card is a Doomskar, right? I guess that is true. I've removed the card from Foretold, and then I put a card from Foretold, which is the same amount of mana. That hadn't registered to me. That's funny. I didn't even think about that. Opponent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dingo's going. This is tough. I guess I shouldn't have conceded game 2, huh? Or game 1. Should have made them do it the combo. I mean, I've got to do it now. You know what we should do? I have an idea. The real ones know what I'm about to do. You will never change. You will never change. You will never change. Do 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 do. Poggers. Ooh. Was that 8 p.m. looking? I missed one. Noob. Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention. No, go. Chill. Yo, back off. Doesn't kill you. Makes you wish you were dead. Got a hole in my soul, girl. I always get baited by that ramp. Oh, I went the wrong way, Keck W. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Oh. It's a couple close calls there, huh? Comes in waves. I close my eyes. I don't know why I did that. Oh, we're back. I died. Alright, we're back. I'm gonna Wrath. Oh, fix me now. Dive in when I'm down. Your turn. Proceed. Oh, I could have just Gideon that, right? Why did I just Gideon that? Yeah, I don't know why I didn't just Gideon that. You sure you can afford to pay 2 there? Yeah, you know for a fact I'm going to lose this game when they have like 30 seconds on their clock. It's going to be really rough. How do they only have 4 minutes? I have no fucking clue. Oh, no, they just kill me with Dina, right? Yeah, they just kill me. Yeah, we lose. If they go for it. Benny, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the 28 months. I was just thinking about you the other day. Chat, can we get some Doom Vins in chat? Any Doom Vins? Don't let me drown. We're looking at Fletcher's Johnson. No Denver, but I will be in Chicago. All right, well, chat. I got a 4th deck to play, so I've had enough time wasted so far. Minus 15. That was a match, all right. That was definitely a match that 2 players involved. Okay. Changes to the deck. Okay, let's talk about this for a second because I want to pay out the prediction. Makes me now did not 3-2. Okay. So we definitely kind of like these in the main. Kind of want to move. I don't know if you want to put all the Wraths in the sideboard. I think we could do something. Like, it's kind of weird to sideboard all 8 Wraths. This card's kind of whatever. I could see cutting that. And I could see going... These cards kind of suck. Maybe, like, 3rd Glorious End. 3rd Glorious End. 3rd Heart. 3rd Get Lost. Just try to make the deck a little bit more aggressive game 1. And then maybe you cut the Boros Charms for... No, that's fine. Call the Gatewatch? Nah, I don't want to call the Gatewatch. That card is just so bad. I think this looks good for the main deck. And then in the sideboard, maybe do like 5 Wraths, 3rd Surge, 4th Silence, 3rd Rip. I'd probably try this. And then just have a couple of Wraths in the sideboard. And by a couple, I mean 5. I think this looks pretty good. Yeah, and the other thing about playing more of the red effects like this, they are a lot better game 1 when you have the more aggressive approach with the 8 Rabble-Masters. Boros Charm is atrocious. The thing is, I don't want the Wraths main if I'm playing 4 Rabble-Master, 4 Warboss. Like, the idea is, against decks that have a lot of creatures, you just cut these, right? That's the theory, at least. Like, against Amalia, I would just cut these 8 and bring in the 5 Wraths and the 3 Rest in Pieces. So, if you're playing the Rabble-Masters game 1, I don't think you want the Wraths. But, I mean, I guess you can also, like, Chance for Glory Indestructible and then Wrath, maybe? They could be okay. You could do that. You could cut the Charms, play 2 Clarions. Like, I guess Lifelink on Rabble-Master is kind of cool, too. Shadow Knight, thank you for the 28-month resub. Welcome back, Shadow Knight. Yeah, I could see that. It's a lot of 3s, though. That's a lot of 3s.